This is how the whole thing starts. Walk out the house. I'm like, oh wow, it's actually a little warmer out here than I expected. I'm overdressed. That's okay. I'm gonna walk down to the bottom of the hill, turn around, walk back up. I'm tired, I'm lazy. I'm never on a routine. I'm always striving to put it back into place. Start activating the nose breathing. Don't let myself go to the mouth, to the top and back down again. Only in and only out through the nose. You try to gasp for air, even the talking is making me out of breath, so I'll get back to you. I feel my diaphragm cramping a little bit because I'm kind of going from a very kind of pathetic rest state, sitting at a computer hunched over, to getting outside and trying to activate myself. Plus I'm talking. Okay, starting to heat up. Layer 1 is coming off. Everything's wet. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Anyway, now I'm gonna start to increase all this stuff cardiovascularly, and just to make it more challenging, I'm gonna not only breathe through my nose, I'm gonna start doing some breath holds. So I'll start to hold my breath and I'll count how many steps I can maintain without completely losing my breath. Meaning, so I'll breathe in, breathe out, but I'll try to hold for say 4 to 5 steps. And when I breathe out, I don't want to have to feel like I can't take those 4 to 5 steps again on the next inhale. So kind of looks like this. So I'd be walking, breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe out. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe out. Breathe in. So it appears I can maintain the breath holding while walking. Granted, I'm going downhill and I just rested. It'll get more challenging as I change direction, go back uphill, trying to maintain the breath holding. And I also just didn't breathe for the last 20 seconds while I spoke to you. So it appears I was able to actually maintain 8-second, or 8-step rather, not 8-second, 8-step breath holds on the down and up for about 2 laps. That got me even warmer. Now the pantaloons are coming off, excuse me. Shorts underneath always. I'm not a never nude, but I'm never without athletic gear within close proximity. Because you never know when you're gonna have to get it on. Okay, now I'm doing, I wouldn't say it's sprints, but I'm running. And it smells like soup. It's not good. Not good at all. That's what happens when you live in your clothes. Welcome to quarantined life. Anywho, we're warm. We're ready to start with some hangs, some dip holds, some squat shapes, and maybe then we're gonna load it up. Just hang. Get a good grip. Let everything relax. Drop the hips. Hit the hollow shape. Still very passive hanging here though, not activating my shoulder blades at all. Working the grip. It's like the equivalent of walking up and down the hill prior to doing sprints. Hang before you do pull-ups. Similar idea to hanging. Now we're just holding the upper portion of the dip, getting the abs engaged, little hollow position, butt tight, stomach tight. Maybe I'll rock forward a little bit, try to get those hips higher. I really don't have the gymnastic skills like that. If my wrists were bugging me and my left one feels like it might want to, I'll do the 4 directional wrist stretches. Why not go for a minute? Why not? Oh, I don't like it. Changing positions probably was cheating a little bit. Okay, so we've done some preparatory movements and some warm-up stuff. So then this workout, as it's shaping up to be today, is going to be sprint the hill, come up, do a pull-up variation, come over, do a dip, pull-up, dip, dip, and then some sort of hollow on the dip bars, okay? And we'll add to it as we go. All right, let's add in right here 3 pistol squats on each leg, unweighted. And then we'll make the dip is gonna be weighted. That's what the belt is for. I'll get that fingered on the camera thing down. You'll see. Okay. So it's jog to the bottom of the hill. Sprint up, doing 8-step breath holds on the inhalation, 8-step breath holds on the exhalation. And then we'll get into the rest of the stuff. But then it's like pull-ups and dips and pistol squats and parallel bar holds, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the hill. And pull-ups. Sorry, don't have those. Cool or rude from a camera angle perspective. Looks kind of cool from my perspective. Then again, you guys were looking at my undercarriage. How rude. Oh, son of a bitch. Belting up. So fun. I know you're jealous. It's 3 sets of 7 for the win today. This comes off. Woo. In the world of dropping kettlebells, fast feet are happy feet. Skidding. We're gonna get a minute after that. 30 seconds. 1. that's plenty. That's plenty. Just so it, you just want it to get nice and tasty. Nice and tasty for you. Here we go. Doing my best to keep the nose breathing going, as well as not using kind of compensation type movements with my hands to help throw me up or use too much of a bounce out of the bottom of the pistols. So that's one round. I think I'm gonna do it 2 more times and we'll call it a workout. And I'm chewing gum to keep my mandibles loose, and the rest of my system don't want to tighten up. You can look that up. More on that later. We're gonna do another couple rounds, maybe the third round we'll put on Instagram Live.